This is Jason Dunn from Zune Thoughts, and this is a walkthrough of the new Zune 2.5 Spring Update. Now, this update has a lot of new features in it, and a lot of them are features that Zune users have been waiting for quite a while. So I'm going to take you through what some of these new features are. So when you first sign in to, or when you first start up the new software, actually, after you update it, I should point out that my update process was totally flawless. I logged into the software. It told me there was an update available. And after maybe 3 or 4 minutes, the update was installed and the Zune software was loaded up. So one of the things that they did is they bolded and made some of the user interface elements a bit bigger. So as you can see here, the numbers on the songs are actually a bit bigger. They've bolded the sign-in feature. I'm going to try to sign in right now, and this was giving me trouble before, and I suspect it might not work. So yeah, see, I'm getting a can't perform the requested action due to a temporary server error. Now, I tried this previously, and what happens is when you first try to sign in, it'll actually present you with a new end user license agreement that essentially just gives you the option of opting in to sharing your music with other people. Now, I accepted that, and it walked me through a little wizard, and unfortunately that was it. I was not able to proceed any further. So for now, the social tab, which has a lot of really awesome new features, I can't show any of those things because the server isn't working. Hopefully this is just day one glitches, and Microsoft is going to get this worked out, but unfortunately that means we're going to have to come back and take a look at that a little bit later. So one of the big things that they've added with this software update is in the Marketplace they have actually added videos, and specifically TV shows. So I'm just going to wait for this to load here. Probably everyone in the world is trying to access this right now, and so it's a little bit slow. So as you can see here, we have The Office, we have my favorite TV show of all time, Battlestar Galactica, we have South Park. If I drill into Battlestar Galactica here, it'll show me a nice little layout, and the Zune team just did a fantastic job. I mean, the way this looks is just stunning. So I can click on season 4, I can click on an actual episode, I can buy it for 160 points. If I click on preview, it can't play, so I actually have to sign into Zune Marketplace. Apparently this is explicit content. I don't know why it would be explicit, but apparently it is. You can buy entire seasons, so season 2 here can be purchased for 3,200 points. Let's go back up to the root video level. There's of course The Office, another hilarious show. There's content, there's anime content, so you can browse via category or network. So there's Nickelodeon content, there's Ultimate Fighting content. I'm a big UFC fan myself. I'm kind of curious to see what this is exactly. So it looks like they're still kind of fleshing this out. I mean, there's not a whole lot of stuff here. Okay, yeah, so here's season 7 of The Ultimate Fighter. At any rate, if you're a video fan, there's lots of good stuff here for you. Unfortunately, though, there does not seem to be any interaction between the videos here and the stuff you buy in Xbox Marketplace. Because of course what you really want is you want to be able to buy a TV show on your Xbox and then be able to watch that TV show on your Zune. And as of right now, it looks like that's all completely separate. They still do have music videos, which of course they had previously. So we'll take a look at the podcasts. I'm pretty sure this is all, yeah, so it looks like maybe this layout has been slightly updated, but there's not a whole lot of stuff that's new here. Going to click back to my collection, and we'll take a look at some of the features that are new here. So I'm going to scroll down here, and I'm going to check one of my albums that I know is problematic in terms of metadata, and the Zune software is still kind of busted. So what we have here is I have this well, it's a Santana cover art. It's for a single, but somehow this Santana single is showing up as a Very Special Christmas Volume 2, and there's a whole bunch of individual songs in here, and these are just singles, from Blur and Randy Travis, and none of these songs should be associated with this metadata. So something is unfortunately a little bit screwed up here. I'm going to try the Zune collection reset tool a little bit later, and I'll see if maybe that fixes my particular problem. Now, what they did add, though, was they added better metadata editing. So if I right-click on a song here and I click on edit, you'll see that I actually have the ability to edit more aspects of the actual track, so I can fix problems here. But again, I know that my metadata is correct because I use MediaMonkey and I'm very particular about my metadata, so I don't want to change that. What they did add though is they added an option called Find Album Info. And this is a little bit like what you used to see in Windows Media Player 10 or 11, or what you still do see and did not see in the previous version of the Zune software. So here you can see that I've actually looked up this Alison Krauss album, and you can see that there's a whole bunch of search results that come up, and if I found the right album, I would click on it and I would click on next. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to screw up my album metadata, but everything is in fact there. When you're doing the edit, you can actually change the album art by doing a click image, and you can actually manually assign it, or of course when you're looking up the album, it will assign the album art for you. We might take a look at that a little bit later. Some of the other things they added was the ability to select an album and then select multiple tracks, and then when you select multiple tracks and click on edit, you can edit the multiple tracks, which would allow you to, for instance, get the album artist or the album title, correct for multiple artists. So again, this is a significant, step forward in the Zune software. It looks like the genre browsing is actually also a new feature, because it looks like, because this wasn't available before. You couldn't actually browse by genre. So this is actually a great new feature. And I have noticed too, one of the things that you can do, or I'm guessing you can do this. You can drag and drop and change the genres. So I can actually take this a cappella genre, which is a bug in the way the data is read, and I can actually move and drag it over, and now I just have the singular column for a cappella. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to connect my Zune. This is my red Zune 8. And we're going to take a look at the sync groups. So I previously connected to Zune 8, and it had installed the firmware 2.5, which was really easy to do. It was all pretty automatic. Now, if I click on View Sync Groups here, you can see. Actually, I'm gonna create a new group. So I don't know. Let's just say I want to create a new group called hard rock. And this, just to point out, this is what I personally have been waiting for, since this whole second generation started, which is the, automatic playlist function. So this allows you to actually craft a playlist that makes a lot of sense. So I have hard rock, I have all the album artists. Let's say I want to obviously just include the hard rock genre, and I want to filter. Let's say I want to filter by saying in the last 90 days, up to 100 items, and then now it's actually created a hard rock sync group, and that actually tells me that it's pending. So that probably means it's scanning the library to find matching tracks. And okay, so after about maybe 30 or 40 seconds, it finished doing the scan, and you can see that it actually found 27 songs, 152 megs. And if I click over here and actually view the sync options, you can see that it's actually syncing over like a Linkin Park album, because that actually matched the genre. So this is an awesome feature, and I'm so happy that the Zune team added it. Also on the device, there's a couple of other new things. There's an option here for friends. Now, at the moment, there's nothing here, but the way this is supposed to work theoretically, if I was able to sign in to the social, I could actually drag and drop my friends onto my device, and I think that allows me to have some sort of song sending functionality. I'm not 100% sure because I can't sign in. I can't actually test it, but there is some social interactivity between those two features there. Alright, so I'm going to wrap it up here. There's definitely a lot more to be learned from the software, specifically with the smart playlists. I'm going to go ahead and create a separate video to really drill down into creating really awesome auto playlists, because they did allow you to sync photos and videos. So that gives you some great options for getting all your pictures, your movies, and your music on your device, which is amazing. So, Jason Dunn from Zune Thoughts. Please rate this video, subscribe to our channel, and visit Zune Thoughts for all your Zune news and reviews. Thanks for watching.